Hello dear student, this is Angita from the race classes is going to talk you about the topic perimeter and area. In our previous video we discussed about perimeter and in this video we are going to discuss about the area. Perimeter and area, they both are the different terms and they both have the different use as well. Perimeter is your outer boundary of any figure as well as area is your space covered by an object. Main difference between them is what? One is the outer boundary or outer figure of any shape. Like I'll show you with an example. I'm having one notebook in my hand. You can see. You can note it down as well. Just see this notebook. This notebook is having different boundary. Like you can see this outer boundary of this notebook. Where we are going to write that, I'm not talking about that one. This outer boundary of this notebook is called the perimeter of that given figure. Understood, no? And if I'm going to hold this note in my hand have covered some area to carry this or to hold this one. That is called your area. What is called area? That means whatever the this is my palm and having some of the shape which is covered by it. That is called the area of this given figure. Another example I'll let you know. Like I'm again holding this in my hand and I put one box. As you can see, perimeter means what? The outer boundary of any figure. That means whatever the outer core of this box where we can just apply the cover in it, that is called your area. And that is called your perimeter. I'm sorry. Just next of yours, like if it is this box, I'm going to put it on this plain notebook. So the space covered by it, you can see, no, the space it have covered, that is called your area. And in our previous video, children, we have discussed about perimeter of square, perimeter of rectangle, as well as perimeter of triangle. All they are having different formula as well. Like perimeter of triangle is having a formula sum of all its sides. You know very well, perimeter is having 3 sides, but that will be your A, B, and C. And the area of square equal to 4 into side. That means what? 4 is a common side for all this. All 4 sides of square is equal. And side means with one side if you multiply, we can get the perimeter of that given figure. Next we are having the perimeter of rectangle. That means what? The formula is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. We knew it very well that rectangle is having two different length of two different will be same and the breadth of both sides will be same. That means length, that formula will be 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. That is just the verbal communication we are going to. Now we have to discuss about the topic area, where we are going to talk about its formula, its representation in a form of grid as well also we are going to discuss, and then we will solve the numerical based on this one. So first of all, we are going to discuss about area. What is our topic? Area. For instance, before giving this example, first of all, I'd like to draw one figure like this. You can see from here, this figure is your small figure, consists of rectangular in shape. When we are going to draw the three lines in this, from here, here and there, then you can see when we are drawing this one, it is not having the equal area. We have to draw while dividing in equal area so that whatever the grid we are going to get, that grids will be equal. That is the first form of ours. Like you can see, first will be, I'm going to divide in 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4 different parts now. Like you can count, if this shape is square, and this will be your side. This will also be your side. This is also your side, and this is also your side. Please try to understand that same. All 4 sides of this figure is side because we know already that this figure is your square. Now you can see this one box of yours will be having one grid. One grid means one box. Like one grid, you can write one grid equal to 1 centimeter. Your one grid equal to 1 centimeter. Here we are having how many grids? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many grids we are having? 12. 12 is your total number of boxes that you are going to find it out, and this is a grid method. That means we have, when we are going to find this area of any figure, we can count it in this way also, then we can get. Second of yours, we can go with the formula as well, like area of square is having a formula what? Side into side. Side into side. Like for example, you can see here we are having, this box is not of equal grid. Here we are having 4, here we are having 3. That can be okay in case of when you are going to draw, but to go with the square shape, all the sides are equal. That means if you will find any grid figure like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, please just first check whether all the boxes are in square. Like here you are having 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. You are having 4. No, here you are having 3. That means it is not going to give the exact or appropriate shape of as we are going to ask for. To find this one, first of all, we will go with the same shape, like all of our grids will be of equal length. Here 4 and 3 ratio we are having, no? But that's why it should not be considered. That's why this method we are not going to consider as an appropriate. Once again we are going to draw and we can find it out, like we have done we are going to do with 1 and 2 boxes we have made. Understood, no? Of equal area, like 1 and then 2. You can see again we have written 1 grid. Grid means what? Your box. 1 grid equal to 1 centimeter, for example. So we are having total number of grids will be, this will be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Again when we are going to discuss, this one is your what? This will be your side. And you know, in shape of square, all the sides are equal. That's why this and this all sides should be equal. In this figure, what happened? Here we are having 3 and this side we are having 4. So this is not the example of a square figure. As you know, you can count the grid and you can find. But when you have to find with the formula, that answer you are not going to get exact what you will get with this grid and what you are going to get with formula. Both have the difference in that. In that case, this is not an appropriate. With the grid it's okay, but formula is not going to valid over there. Clear? In this case, I have not instructed about the formula. Like here we are having, here also we are having 3. 1, 2, 3, 3 of this side and this side. This side also when you are moving 1, 2 and 3. That means we have a grid of what? 3 multiplied by 3 and your answer will be 9. And you know already one grid equal to how many centimeter? 9 centimeter. Here total we are having how many boxes? 9. So that is also your 9 centimeter. And if you go with the formula method, you can write or area of a square equal to what? Area of a square will be your 4 not 4. 4 is a perimeter, no? Side into side. Side into side. Here you are having, what is the side of this figure? This side you are having 3. This side also you are having 3. This side also, that means total side of yours is what? 3 multiplied by 3. Which unit they are in? Centimeter, because you know very well 1 grid equal to 1 centimeter. Clear, no? 3 3s are 9 centimeter squared. Children, the unit of that one is your only centimeter or meter, whatever, because there we are adding the number. Here we are multiplying it, and when you are going to multiply 2 centimeter together, you will get centimeter square. Understood? Now next, your answer is what? Centimeter square, or you can write 9 square centimeter. This is just the general reminder. Now you can see the way of finding this after this counting as a grid is also correct. We are getting 9, and the way of counting this is also correct. We are getting 9. That means what? Both of our methods is correct. Both methods are correct. We can count the grid of this figure and also we'll get the same answer, and we'll get go with the formula then also. But this is not possible in case of this one. This is not possible in case of this one means what? Here we are, our sides are not equal. That's why here we are getting 12. That's all. But when you are going to multiply that side and 4 and 3, you will get 4 multiplied by 3, you will get 12. But when you will go with formula, side into side, like if it is given area of square equal to side into side. Here you are having 2 different sides. That means that figure is not your square. That means formula is not valid in this case. As you know, when we are multiplying 4 with 3, then answer is okay. But when you are going to talk about the formula, that is not valid. Understood, children? So this is just an explanation part. Now we'll go with the deep discussion of that. Let's recall from here. It is given. Second of yours, student, whenever you are going to deal the problems of area of square or area of rectangle or perimeter of square, perimeter of rectangle, as per your class, you know already what you have to do. You have to write these formulas again and again. That means when you are going to deal with it, don't think that you know the formula, then you no need to write. Again and again when you are solving the problem, you have to write. Otherwise, when you are going to get the step marking in exam, if your formulas you are not going to mention, then mostly your marks will be reduced. Understood? So to write this again and again, you have to go with the formulas. Clear? Now next of us, we are going with the proper definition. Area. What is that? What is our topic? Area. Simply we are going to write the definition. The area of a closed figure. The area of closed figure is a surface. What is the area? The area of a closed figure is a surface covered by it. Covered by it. It is just the general, you can go with it. The area of a closed figure is a surface covered by it. In the beginning only, I have shown you one notebook and one box is kept over there. You have seen from that box have covered some space while putting at the top of that copy. That is also going to give the just. These all things are just only to understand you what actually the area is. Clear, no? Otherwise, it's very easy for you. Once you learn the formula, you are going to solve the numerical. But to understand the scenario, what is exactly going to happen, that is called, at least you have to know the things behind it. So we are going with that. Here you can note it down as well. Formula: area of a square. Clear? Your first will be area of a square. You know already very well what is the shape of square? Yeah. So first of all, before going, area of square is what? This formula is your side into side. This will be the formula. You can underline as well. Or it can be written as what? Or it can be written as side bracket square. Clear? It can be written as side square. But if again in previous also I have explained about the grid, here also we are going to solve. So let's write the formula of area of square. Then next of yours we are having area of a rectangle. There the formula is different and here the formula is different. Like you are having area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. Length L-E-N-G-T-H. Length multiply by breadth. You know very well, children. Here in case of rectangle, both length and breadth are different. From there only you can identify that this figure is your square and this figure is your rectangle. When only one side is given, then you can understand easily whether it is given or not to find the area of square or rectangle. If only one 7 centimeter is given, then you have to understand 7 only we are having one side. In case of square, we can multiply with 4 or we can just multiply side into side. In that case, you can write it as a formula for square. And if in a question, if both is written, length equal to this much or length equal to 2, breadth equal to 4, where length and breadth both are given, in that case what you have to do, you have to find simply the area of rectangle. Sometimes we have seen you are going to put mistakes while solving this problem. You know this, it is a figure of square, but you are going to give the formula of rectangle. In that case also your marks will be reduced while solving the problems. So this is your formula for area of rectangle. Please note it down. That is, these all are the short things that you have to remember all the time. I think most of you know also, but anyhow we have to go with it. Please take a note of this one. Now next of us, when we are going to talk about this another short form, we'll go with, like here I have written side into side. Then here we are going to write what? L into B. Clear, no? Here is your length into breadth and here will be your side square. That will be your short form. Understood, no? Now clear with it? Next, we are going to draw with the help of figure. And with that, we are going to solve some problems as well. So please note down the formula at the side of your rough as well, where you are solving the problem. Here we are going to discuss some of the numericals based on this one. That will be our, like if in a question, if it is given, find the area of square if side is 12 centimeter. I'm going to give the general, if area of square is given, find the area of square if side is 12 centimeter. So what is your answer? Can you guess? You can give your valuable answer in comment section as well. What is the area square in that case? Very good. So that means what? We are going to multiply 12 with 12. 12 multiplied by 12, because the formula is what? Area square equal to side into side. That's all. So now let's solve some questions from here. Your first question is find the, if your question is given general, then I will go with it. Like I'm not going to ask you that this is a square or this is, like if question is given 12 centimeter. Children, you have to recall. If your first question is given 12 centimeter and your second question is given length equal to 9 centimeter, clear, and breadth equal to 10 centimeter. Now, don't be confused. If question is written like this only, if it is written by giving brief instruction that find the area of square, then it's easy for you. But if it is written like this, like MCQs you are going to deal with or something, then you have to understand that if only one is given, that means that is your side. And if length and breadth is given, that means in which figure we are having both? We are having both in case of rectangle. Clear, no? Next of ours, let's write the formula for this one. Find the, here, area of square equal to side multiplied by side. Side into side. And here your side is given 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter multiplied by 12 centimeter. That means 12 into 12, what you are going to get? 144 centimeter square. Or not only this one, you can get it as like this, 144 square centimeter is what your area of a square. Clear? Simply, without putting much of your effort. Now next, if it is given of yours like length equal to this much and breadth equal to this much, with this figure you can identify it as given area of a rectangle equal to length into breadth. Short form also I have taught you. Clear, no? Length into breadth. Length into breadth means what? That means length is your 9 centimeter and breadth of yours will be 10 centimeter. And when you are going to multiply both the figures together, like 9 into 10, you will get 90 centimeter square. As well as we can write it is between, like I told you already, when 2 centimeter are going to multiply with each other, you will get centimeter, you will get centimeter square. Or children, as per your class, it is written like this also, 90 square centimeter. Clear, no? That is what? Area. Area of which figure? Area of a rectangle. Do you get my point, what I want to explain now? Do you get my point? That means this is the difference. So please don't keep much of your points or your eyes on this one, whether what type of questions can be. Simply this type of questions can be as per your class, you have to identify. Understood, no? Next when we are going to move it, please if you want you can note it down. Next we are going to move with other topic in this one, and that will be your, if you have to find the area of figure where only boxes are given, or you can say square shaped boxes are given and you have to find, then what you are going to do? I think you have just note down this figure. So please draw a box. I'm telling you the statement. Please draw a box and divide the grids into different parts. Like you have to divide the grid into 9 equal parts. 9 already we have done. So let's take this. In case of 9, you can take 6 as well. No problem. Otherwise, you can go with draw the box of 4 into 4 grid. Clear? What we are going to discuss, like find the area of square. If the question is written, find the area of. Question is written, find the area of each figure. Area of each figure. If each small grid bracket square equal to how many centimeter? Grid means all the grids have only one side, that will be a square. So inside of that we are talking about, like there also you have seen, no, in graph paper also we are having one grid. So like if each of small grid shape is square is how many centimeter? 1 centimeter. Clear, children? So let's solve few problems based on this one. Like first of ours we are having a figure. This type of questions can also be asked in your exam. We have divided. Now here 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Clear? This is our first one. Second of ours will be, this is first. Clear? Let's move to the second one. We'll take another shape. And now we are going to divide in only 2 parts. That means one will be your this one. One will be your this one. 2 part means 3 equal parts. We are going to draw 3 lines. 2 lines only, 1 and 2. And it has been classified into how many parts? It has been classified into how many parts? 3 parts. That means first, second and third. And overall grid when we are going to count, afterwards only. First of all we are going to draw. In third figure, I will give you some tough problem based on this third figure. Let's wait. Let's count the with this one. It is given small grid. What is the shape of this grid? Basically we are having square shape. That will be a 1 centimeter. Clear? So here we are having, this will be your 1 centimeter. How many centimeter? 1 centimeter. This also 1 centimeter. All the given figure of yours is around 1 centimeter. Then what you have to do to find the grid, how much square shape it contains in it, you have to add all the numbers. Combining together you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is that? 10 square. What is the shape of this figure? Square, and then we are having the unit centimeter. Clear, no? Next also let's count. That will be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we are having total grid as 9 centimeter square or 9 square centimeter. Clear? Understood? Next we are going to move with the other point in that same, where we will discuss about the figure, like find the area of rectangle whose length and breadth is given, or find the area of square whose side is given, such type of questions, third part of ours is numerical one. Your question is given, find the area of square. Here everything is mentioned. Find the area of square whose side is how many centimeter? 6 centimeter. Now, no need to draw any figure, nothing else. Simply the numerical is given and you have to solve it if you are going to get. So, your job is, first of all, you are going to solve like this. Find the area of square whose side is, you will write here, given. What is given? Side equal to how many centimeter? 6 centimeter. Understood, no? Next, you will write the formula, area of square equal to side multiply by side. Easy for you to understand. Side multiply by side. Now here your side is given 6 centimeter multiply by 6 centimeter. Clear? 6 multiply by 6, then what you will get? Easy. 6 6 we are having 36. 36 what? Centimeter. But I told you already, in case of A, when you are going to find the area of the figure, you will see centimeter multiplied by centimeter, you will get centimeter square, as well as it can be written as 36 centimeter, 36 square centimeter. Understood? No? That is what? That will be your area of a given figure, area of a square. This. And your answer will be 36. As per the given form, the area of square will be your 36 square centimeter or 36 centimeter square. Both the values are same. I think you can go with both the formulas. Clear? Hope so you understand. Now last of this is our one more numerical we are going to solve related with the problem, and then we are going to end up this topic based on perimeter and area. If your question is given, find the area of adjacent figure. Understood, children? Other pattern I will explain you in the brief. Like if it is given another pattern, this is the simple pattern that you know. As per your class, we have one more pattern where different shape is drawn, and from there only you have to identify different patterns as well as different you have to classify or you have to divide figure into different parts, and then you have to solve that problem. Understood, no? That is also different thing. But when you are going to get the numerical this type in your exam, I just want that you are not going to make any mistakes over it. Simply take care of formulas and then the way you are going to solve. These both are very, very important. Clear? Next pattern we are going to discuss about is area of, find area of a figure. If this is your question. Clear? Another pattern of this question, and this is the last one from this. Like your question is given in any other shape. Clear, no? If your question is given like it is given, you have to draw one shape like this. And you can see it has been classified into different parts as well. From there we can identify. Clear? This shape is different, this shape and this same is little bit similar, but anyhow we'll try to go with the solution of this one. Let's start. Let's start from here. Please note down this and draw the figure so that I can give the margin of this one. If your question is given, this will be your 3 centimeter. This will be your 3 centimeter. Next, top part of yours will be 2 centimeter. Next part of yours is also 2 centimeter, like this one. This is also your 2 centimeter and this is also your 2 centimeter. Understood? Please note it down. This side, this side, this side, and this one is your 2 centimeter. This will be your 3 centimeter. This will be also your 2 centimeter. And this is also your 3 centimeter. Clear? And overall bottom side. Now, before we are going to solve this problem, first of all, we are going to divide. Now, this is not a shape of square as well as a rectangle. So, we are going to classify in the form of rectangle or square. This is when we are going to divide. We have divided in this form. Other marker I am using to identify that one only. This will be your another shape. This will be your another shape. Clear? I have segregated that figure into two different parts. Now, this will be the shape of your rectangle. This will be also rectangle and this will be also. And have the different sides of area, or you can see have the different sides as well. Now, here, this will be your part A. This will be your part A. This will be your part B and this will be your part C. Clear? These all are your part A, part B and part C. Now here we are going to have the discussion one by one. With each part we are going to discuss. Like for example, we will start from here. This first part contains 3 and 2. Easy for you to understand. 3 and 2 means which figure is this one? Rectangle. So area of rectangle is length into breadth. What you will get after adding this both? Yeah, you will get 3 to just 6 centimeter. Easy for you to understand now. In figure, how we are going to write this one? We are going to write like, first figure of ours is what? Rectangle. We are going to write rectangle A. Rectangle A equal to what? What is the length of this one? And breadth. This is your breadth. Length equal to 3 centimeter. Breadth equal to 2 centimeter. Clear, no? Length and breadth is given. Now we have to find the area. So area of figure is what? Area of rectangle. Area of rectangle A equal to what? 3 centimeter. You know already. Let's write the formula as well. Length multiplied by breadth. That means what? 3 centimeter multiplied by 2 centimeter. We get the answer 3 to just 6 square centimeter. This will be our part A. Please note it down. Then we'll talk about rectangle B. Clear? Next. Rectangle B. This will be our first part. Part A. Let's talk about second one. Second is your rectangle B. Rectangle B. Clear? Rectangle B have the length. You can see this is your rectangle B. It is given. The length is given. How many centimeter? 2. Now you can see the total area of this figure is 3 centimeter. So half of this is what? 1. Now from here to here 2. And then here we are having around 1 centimeter. Here for rectangle you are having, rectangle B you are having length equal to 2 centimeter and breadth equal to 1 centimeter. Clear? For this figure you are having this one only. Now again you have to find area of a rectangle equal to what? Same way. Length multiplied by breadth. Clear? So length multiply means 2 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter. Your answer will be 2 centimeter square or 2 square centimeter. This will be your second one. Now let's talk about the third part of ours. Third part is what? Rectangle C. Rectangle C. When we are going to discuss about rectangle C, then when we are going to discuss about rectangle C, then you can see in rectangle C, we also have this as in length and this will be as in breadth. This will be our breadth This will be our length. So now here also we are going to write, this will be the answer of your A1. Previous one, 2 square centimeter. Here we can write. Now rectangle C equal to what? What is given? Length equal to 3 centimeter and breadth equal to 2 centimeter. Same method. Now again you will get same 6 over there. Please find the area of this one. Area of a rectangle equal to what? Length multiply by breadth. That means what? 3 centimeter multiply by 2 centimeter. Your answer will be again 6. 6 what? Square centimeter. This will be our all 3 step we are going to solve. First for A, second for B, and third for C. Clear? Area of rectangle A is what? 6 square centimeter. Area of rectangle of B is what? 2 square centimeter. And area of rectangle of C is what? 6 square centimeter. Children, at the last, now we have find separately. At the last we are going to add all the parts. So please note it down till here. Then we are going to do the last part of this one. In that we are going to add all the areas of rectangle. Where you will add all the areas of rectangle, and that will be our last part. Please note it down from here. Note it fast. Now the last step for us is what? We have to find the area. Now you will write here as total area of rectangle equal to, what you will do? Rectangle. Simple way also we can do rectangle A plus B plus C, means all 3 of yours are your rectangle, no? All 3 of yours are what? Rectangle. Rectangle A plus rectangle B plus rectangle C. Clear? And last what you are going to do? Rectangle A of yours is what? 6 square centimeters. So you will add 6 square, or you can directly add at the last we are going to write the square. Clear? Then we will write like this, like 6 you are going to get 6 plus second of yours will be your 2 plus third of yours will be 6, and at the last you can write square centimeter. Overall when you are going to add 6, 2 and 6 you will get 14 centimeter square, or you will get 14 square centimeter. Clear? This both are answers of yours will be correct for total area that you are going to find in this figure. Clear, no? Understood? So this is just the complete explanation of one question. Please don't worry that oh, this much long question we are going to solve. Yes, it is given in your class and syllabus as too. In your class and syllabus this type of questions are given. Not only one, many questions you will get from this one. And next, as I'll let you know that it doesn't mean that we are having only one shape like this. In any shape it can give, we have to segregate and we have to know in which form it will give a shape of square and rectangle. As per your class you have studied that only, no? So in that part only you are going to learn about in which shape it is, and we have segregated and we get the final answer. So students, this is the third part of yours which we have discussed in area. Find the area of figure. First we have discussed about area of square, then area of rectangle, and the last we have discussed if we have to decide which area we have to find. This is another type of questions. So this all is from our topic area, and one more video already we have with the topic perimeter. Just merge and watch both the videos together. Many questions also I have given in previous video. You have to solve and give your valuable answers in comment box. For this area I'll post your questions also in later on videos, and then you have to go with it. Clear? These are so please practice it again and again to understand. If you have any query, you can just give your answer in comment section, or you can just note down your query as well. We are just going to have a look in this. So children, this is all from my side. Please like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you.